New details in a domestic double murder-suicide in a Brooksville golf community with 3 people dead, including a 9-month-old baby. The Hernando County Sheriff describes this incident as simply heartbreaking. Our Fallon Silcox joins us live from the scene with the latest on this. Good evening, Fallon.
Deputies just pulled away just a few minutes ago after having been here since 10:30 last night. If you take a look behind me here, this is the house where it all went down. Law enforcement describing the scene inside as horrific.
Guilty as hell.
John Burmeister says he didn't know Rosanna Sanson well. She'd only moved into this home at the end of July. But when he heard the arguing last night,
She moved right, he would go there and try to cover it. She tried to go towards the house, he covered it. Basically what he did is he boxed her in and forbid her to move.
he knew he had to do something. So he walked over, made small talk, offering help with anything, anytime. But that call for help never came.
When we got here, we found all 3 of the individuals, including the 9-month-old little boy, all deceased.
Hernando County Sheriff Niehaus says a neighbor called 911 around 10 o'clock last night, saying they'd heard this man, Jamel, Atiam, and Sanson fighting earlier. They saw Rosanna packing the SUV, then hours went by, it got dark, and the back of the truck still open. The house dead silent.
The weapon was a bladed instrument, a knife, and so that obviously makes a scene that is pretty horrific when you have 3 deceased individuals who die in such a violent manner.
Investigators say Atiam killed Rosanna, her baby, and himself. Neighbors say they're sickened.
I just keep thinking about that 9-month-old baby and the mother.
Rosanna called deputies to the house 2 times before, saying Atiam threatened to kill himself. The first time on August 20th, then 4 days later. That time, deputies arrested him for domestic battery against Rosanna. But he bonded out of jail, and deputies, doing everything the law allows, say Rosanna couldn't be saved.
We strongly encourage victims, if there's domestic violence in the house, to get out and get some help.
Deputies say every victim of domestic violence receives information on resources available, as well as a victim's advocate, but they say they don't know whether Sanson took advantage of those services. Live in Brooksville, I'm Fallon Silcox, ABC Action News.
Fallon, thank you. Well, ABC Action News is committed to taking action against domestic violence. There's a statewide domestic violence hotline. We also have links to help you or someone you know. Just go to abcactionnews.com/DV or check out our Facebook page as well.